Hey, what up, people? It's Kuqui here, and right now I'm gonna talk to you about a new series I'm gonna start. That it is the top three players with one honorable mention from every team in the NBA, and we're gonna start with the Philadelphia 76ers. So, yeah, guys, we start off with our honorable mention, which is JJ Redick. JJ was the third best player on the team before they got Jimmy Butler, and well, we know that Jimmy Butler is definitely better than JJ Redick, and that doesn't mean JJ Redick isn't good. He's averaging 18 points per game, 2 rebounds, and 3 assists, shooting 43% from the field and 35% from 3. His three-point percentage has gone down from previous years. I believe this is one of his lowest seasons shooting from the three-point line. But he's shooting 92% from the free throw line, and maybe his percentages drop because he's shooting because he's scoring 18 points a game. I mean, he definitely had more shots and more attempts at the basket from his other teams because the Sixers need shooting, and he offered shooting and started the season shooting really well. But now that Jimmy Butler's here, I mean they're still gonna need shooting, but I believe his percentages dropped because he was being the first option in shooting because Joel Embiid is not really a shooter. He's a great player and all, but JJ Redick was relied upon to be the shooting that the team needed. So I believe that's why he's had drops in his percentages because he's a 41% three-point shooter for his career. So yeah, he's the honorable mention, and yeah, in my opinion, and remember this is my opinion. You might put this guy at number one. The third best player of the Philadelphia 76ers is Ben Simmons. He definitely has talent. He, in a perspective of playmaking and making his teammates better, he does that. But he's a complete liability when it comes to creating his own shot and just scoring. If this man doesn't get a shot within, let's say, maybe 5 to 8 feet from the basket, the man won't score. You could basically leave him alone from the from basically the free throw line to the 3-point line because he won't even attempt the shot, and if he attempts it, the probability that it goes in, it's really low. And I'm not a fan of this guy or how he plays, but he's definitely his future is definitely bright because the man has talent and he can control a team, and he's not that bad in the defensive end. He's pretty good, but he definitely needs to work on his offensive game in terms of shooting and creating his own shot because he just is a liability for his team. And right now that the team has gotten probably weaker in shooting because you lost Robert Covington and Dario Saric, two people that can actually make shots, then even though Robert Covington had an atrocious game last game, but this man needs to get better in shooting and scoring because he's just a liability on that end. But apart from that, he pretty much does it all. He rebounds, he does assists, and he can defend. But his stats are basically the same as last year, and his free throw shooting is very bad. So he needs to work on that too. But to me, this guy is number 3. So yeah. The second best player, in my opinion, from the Philadelphia 76ers is Jimmy Butler. And he's actually my favorite player from the Sixers just because he's a complete, all-around player. He can do it all. He can shoot. He's actually shooting 55% from the three-point line. That's incredible. He's a career 34% three-point shooter, and he's shooting 55% from the three-point line and 51% from the field goal, like from regular field goal percentage. So he's up from his career stats in that regard, and he's shooting 86% from the free throw line. He's scoring 20 points, almost five rebounds, and 3 assists, and he's actually averaging 2 steals a game, so he can actually defend. And he's just a solid, extremely solid two-way player, and I believe that this man is great. And I don't believe he's the best, just because I believe someone has a complete advantage over him. But this man is a leader, and this man is clutch. He's already, since he got to Philadelphia, he's hit 2 game winners against Charlotte, and last night against the Nets, I believe. And boy, this man can play. I don't agree with how things were handled in Minnesota and how he acted, but maybe he had his reasons. I don't know. I'm just talking about basketball, and from basketball perspective, this man is amazing, and he hustles, he scores, he defends, and he's shooting great percentages all around. So to me, this guy is number 2 from the 76ers. And number 1, was there any doubt? I don't believe almost anyone can argue that this man isn't number 1, because this man is one of the best players in the league, period. Jimmy Butler too, but this man is great. And he's like, what, in his 3rd, 4th season? Wow, this man is dominant. He's averaging 28 points a game, 13 rebounds, 3.5 assists, 2 blocks. The man is Joel Embiid. Like, Joel Embiid is going to be, if he stays healthy, an all-time great. The man can do it all. He defends, he scores, he rebounds at a high level. He makes free throws. He can shoot from the three-point range. He's not a dead-eye shooter from the three-point range, but you can't leave him alone, and that makes the defense have to come out on him, and he can stretch out the court. And he shoots 47% from the field goal. Of course, he takes more jump shots than other big men, although he does most of his damage inside. He shoots jump shots, and that might affect his field goal percentage. And I don't know, like, Jimmy Butler shoots jump shots, but he's more efficient, of course, than Joel Embiid shooting jump shots. But this man is amazing. Like, he has footwork. He can post you up. He's not great back to the basket, and if he develops a back to the basket game, like, consistently, this man he's already unstoppable. Imagine if he has a back to the basket game. He dominates almost every other center in the league, if not every center. And it's scary to know that he's so young and can still get better. Like, Joel Embiid is no question the best player in the Philadelphia 76ers, and he's my pick. So yeah, guys, these were my picks, my opinion of the 3 best players from the Philadelphia 76ers. If you guys agree, if you guys don't agree, I would like to know what you guys think in the comments below. And just, some basketball talk. What do you guys think? Who's the best player in the 76ers, or second or third best player? And yeah, let me know. And yeah, it'll mean a lot if you guys share it, like it, and subscribe if you guys want. Have a great day or night. God bless. Peace.